So in the last example that I worked through with you, you were constructing a complete truth table. That means you were looking at all the different possible truth values for P, Q, and R, and then determining the truth value for that particular step in your truth table. Problems like this, and I did post the completed notes for section 3.2 so that you can check the examples that we did not work through in class. But I wanted to just remind you, when you're only looking at one possible truth value for each variable, I find it easiest just to actually plug the truth values as they're given into the statement. All right, what I mean by that, right, in this example, my compound statement is the negation of P or Q. All right, then we've got another or. And we got several steps here. All right, so in parentheses, I've got P and the negation of R. But that whole thing is being negated before we do the disjunction. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the truth values as they're given, and I'm just going to replace each letter with its truth value. All right, so just plug it in. Right? So notice here it says P is false. So instead of P, I'm going to put false. It says Q is true, so I'm going to replace that with true. Okay, I'm just plugging these in as they are given, right? Again, P is false. R is false. Okay, and all I've done is replace each letter with its truth value. Now I can start evaluating. You always want to go with your negations first. All right, so what I'm going to do first here is change. And I should say go with your negations that are inside of parentheses. With parentheses, you have to kind of work your... All right, so if I do my negations here, right, the negation of false is true. So I'll switch that. I'm not going to try to do this one yet because I got something in parentheses, but I'll go ahead and I'll do the negation of false as true. All right, now I'm going to do what's in parentheses. Okay, so we've got true or true. All right, that's going to be a true statement. All right, in our parentheses here, right, the F and T, right? That's false statement and a true statement. That's going to be false. Okay, because the conjunction's only true when both are true. Then I'll be able to do that negation. And what I'm left with here is a disjunction, an or, true. And that tells me that for these truth values, the full statement will be true. All right, and I would do the same thing for B, right? I would just replace with the truth values that are given. Take it one step at a time, right? Work your way inside of parentheses out, right? Take care of any negations and work one step at a time until you've evaluated the truth value of the entire statement.